Hello and welcome to a new episode on Sadhana World Foundation. Have you ever faced a huge loss in your life? Or you know of people who have faced a huge loss in their lives? A financial loss, career setback, or an emotional loss. Anything which makes the person feel as if the world is crumbling down. We know of these situations, right? How do we respond to these situations? We, of course, feel sad. We are sorrowful. Some of us wonder, why me? Why is this loss coming my way? As usual, let us look at some of the ancient texts and lessons in history and think for ourselves what's the right way. We know of many significant people in the past, like J.K. Rowling. She was in financial doldrums before she wrote Harry Potter. We know of Steve Jobs, the iconic founder of the tech world, Apple Computers. The company that he founded, he was ousted from it. And then he comes back stronger to the company at the helm of it. There are many such scenarios. Think of our ancient text, the Mahabharata. The game of dice takes place. Yudhishthir and the Pandavas lose everything. They lose their wealth, they lose their kingdom, they lose prestige, they lose their position, they lose the freedom that they as human beings have. What did they do? They, of course, felt sad. They understood that they made a mistake, but they did not break down. They embraced the hardships which came their way. They learned from it. They became stronger. They did not compromise with the values that they stood for. They wanted to be on the path of dharma, righteousness. They stayed that path. Think of the mythical character from our stories in Hindu religion, King Harishchandra, who was a great giver. He once makes a promise to give something away, he would give it away. However pretty, however personal, however valuable it could be to his life. Staying true to his principles, his core beliefs, he gave away everything. He lost everything that he had. He did not break down. He had to work as an ordinary worker in the cremation grounds. And of course, as all mythological stories tell us, the gods become kind and give back everything, glorify his position, leave it as a lesson for all of us to follow. So if we reflect on some of these historical and mythological characters, we will know that the people who are heroes today are the people who embraced the challenge. They were optimistic. They accepted it. They felt that they could turn it around. They were determined. They did not compromise with their core values. So, ladies and gentlemen, my dear children, let's think about all this when any of us face a very tough situation in our lives. We must acknowledge, we must embrace it, we must draw the lessons from that experience, must not compromise with the values, the principles, the positions that we stand for. And we must be optimistic. We must do our best efforts to turn it around. It takes time. We need to be patient. We need to persevere. We need to be resilient. Thank you very much for thinking about it, and I look forward to our future conversations.